Today is super exciting because we are starting chapter 6, which is on multiplication and division. This is how we write the multiplication symbol, and this is how we write the division symbol. We're going to start by looking at your textbook. Please open to chapter 6. Let's take a look at this page together, okay? It is asking us how many of each kind of vegetable are there. And then also let's read this question. How can we find how many there are quickly without counting each one? So if we were to look at all of these potatoes, of course, one way to do it would be counting each of them one by one, right? We could say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh my goodness, that's going to take such a long time. What is a different way we can count quickly? So we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know there are 5 here. So they look exactly the same, right? They're lined up. So I know there's also 5 here. I know there's also 5 here. So what do you think? We can count these by 5s. You got it. So we would say 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I know there are 30 potatoes because I counted them by 5s. It's way quicker, right? Let's take a look at our avocados. Instead of counting them by 1s, I can see here in this group, there is 2. In this group, there is 2. Each of the groups have 2 avocados. So I can count the avocados by 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. I know there are 20 avocados, and it was way quicker to count it that way instead of saying one by one, right? Let's check out the eggplants. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, I see a group of 5, so that means I'm going to count them by 5s. 5, 10, 15. Let's check out our onions. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we can count them in groups of 4. 4, 8, 12, and 16. Let's go to the next page. Okay, here it says think. Let's think about it. Here are packages of hair ties, and it's telling me that inside of each pack there is 3. So there is 1 pack, 2 pack, 3 pack, 4 packs, and each pack has 3. So I would count these by 3s. 3, 6, 9, and 12. How many hair ties are in the packages all together? It's asking me how many are there all together. We just counted them. There were 12. So we would use a complete sentence and we would write down there are 12 hair ties in the packages all together. Okay, here it's showing us that there are 4 groups. This is group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4. And inside each group, number in each group, inside each group are 3. So we wrote the number 3. And instead of adding, we're going to multiply. Equals 12 is our total. So when we count in groups, we write our total here. It is just like adding, but much faster. Okay? So instead of saying 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, instead of saying that, we are saying 3 multiplied by 1, 2, 3, 4 groups. 4 times 3 is 12, just like she showed you here. Okay? There are 12 hair ties all together. We multiply to find the total when we have equal groups. This is really important. They have to be equal groups. This is called multiplication. X is read as times. So we read this as times. We say 4 times 3. It's like saying 4 multiplied by 3. 4 groups of 3 is 12. 4 groups of 3 is 12. 4 times 3 equals 12. 4 times 3 equals 12. Let's look at the next page. And let's practice a few. Number 1 says there are 6 groups of 2 counters. I can definitely see the 2 counters. Let's check the 6 groups. Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, Group 4, Group 5, and Group 6. There's 6 groups. So instead of saying 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, which would take a lot longer, we can just say 6 groups of 2. So 6 times 2. Let's check what 6 times 2 is. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 6 times 2 is 12. And 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 is also 12. Letter B. There are 4 groups of 5 blueberries. Here's group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4. There's 4 groups of 5 blueberries. That means there's 5 blueberries inside of each. There's 5 in each. So we're going to count them by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20. That means 4 times 5 is 20. 5 plus 5 is 10. 5 plus 5 is 10. 10 plus 10 is 20. So much easier just to count by 5s, right? Number 2. There are 5 paper clips in each box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, I see it. There's 5 in each box. There are 6 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes. So there's 6 boxes. 5 clips in each. We're going to multiply them to find out how many paper clips are there all together. Instead of adding all of them, we're going to multiply and count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There are 30 paper clips all together. Isn't that so much faster than counting all of them one by one? Or adding 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. It would be so much to write. Okay, let's look at our last page here. Number 3, it says there are 4 branches. Branch 1, branch 2, branch 3, branch 4. There are 4 branches. Each branch has 4 birds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each branch has 4 birds. 4 times 4 equals. How many birds are there in all? We're trying to find how many birds there are in all. So we're going to multiply, meaning count by 4s. 4, 8, 12, 16. 4 times 4 is 16. There are 16 birds in all. Okay, let's do number 4. There are 3 bunches of grapes. Here's 1 bunch, 2 bunch, 3 bunch. Do you see that? 1, 2, 3 bunches. So we're going to write the number 3. There's 3 bunches of grapes, sort of like saying there's 3 groups of grapes. There are 9 grapes in each bunch. There's 9 in each group, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 in each, so we're going to say 9 equals how many grapes are there all together? We're going to multiply 3 times 9. That means we're going to count them by 9s. Oh my gosh, that's a lot harder, right? We have 9, 18, 27. We're going to write down 3 times 9 is 27. There are 27 grapes all together. Let's look at number 5. There are 10 oil pastels in each box. I can see there's 10 oil pastels in each box. So what number do I put here? 10. There are 4 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 boxes. How many oil pastels are there in all? Again, we want to know all together. So instead of adding, we are going to multiply because it's a lot faster. Let's count by 10s. 10, 20, 30, 40. There are 40 oil pastels in all. And that is the end of our lesson today. We learned about counting and multiplying instead of adding, which was a lot faster. Now we're going to open to your workbook, chapter 6. I want you to work on this page 2 plus 2 plus 2, or 3 groups of 2. 2 times 2 is, 3 times 2 is. So you're going to work on this page, and then you're going to turn it around. You're going to work on this page here, this page here, and this page here. So up to number 8, okay? And remember, if you're struggling, if you don't understand something, always reach to an adult and get some help, okay? Great job, loves. See you tomorrow. Bye.